What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel here, my name is Brandon, and in today's video I want to be going over an updated review and walkthrough and tutorial of the Passiv platform. This is one of my favorite tools available for investors not only in Canada but also in the US for essentially keeping your portfolio on autopilot. And what I love about this platform is it is completely free to use. Yes, I will emphasize that. It is free to use. I think anybody watching this should at least go out and give them a try. We're going to be logging in just a moment, but I did do a video a couple of years back on the Passiv platform, and I do just want to give you guys some of the up-to-date features, some of the up-to-date tools, because there has been a lot of improvements since then. For example, the dashboard being updated, a bunch of new additions. However, before we dive in, I will just ask you guys to leave a thumbs up on this video. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, and do let me know your thoughts down below on the Passiv platform, because I know so many people in our community do use this and I want to kind of spread the word. But before we dive in, let's toggle over to this tab under pricing. And by the way, I will include links down below if you want to go walk through this with me or do it after. But as you can see, they have two basic tiers. They call it their community users and their elite members. Now, of course, the community user is the completely free one, $0 a month, free forever. You get a bunch of features such as automated calculations, cash and dividend notifications. You can keep your stock, etc., etc., etc. This is their free tool. Now, they do have the paid platform. However, for us here in Canada, if you are a Questrade client, these guys are actually major partners with Questrade. It all integrates and syncs in. So for our Questrade clients, it is still free. They waive this fee. So you can essentially be getting all the way up to these additional perks, such as one-click trades, advanced currency handling, and create tax-efficient portfolios. So again, a very free to use platform. And especially if you're on Questrade, I don't see why you wouldn't use this integration. One of the things that has been a major update since we last spoke about this a couple of years back is that they do have a ton of different brokerages that they do add in terms of the integration side. So again, Questrade will likely be the most common for our viewers on this channel, but you have interactive brokers, you have Alpaca down south, Ameritrade, TD Ameritrade that is, and a wide variety. You can feel free to kind of explore this as you please, but what this service does is essentially help you rebalance and keep your portfolio on autopilot. So I'm going to go ahead here and log in, and let's jump on into the dashboard. Now I'm going to blur out some of these details. They do actually have me set up on a demo account so I can show all the features, but once you're welcomed inside the dashboard, you will see a lot of major improvements. First and foremost, what they default to here is just some details regarding your contributions, the total holdings or the value of your accounts, just so you kind of have a top level view. You can of course go in and customize that as you like, but these are all integrated. It's seamless with linking up with your various accounts. And with this account in particular, you see we have many different brokerage accounts linked in. For yours, it may be a lot more streamlined and simplified than having all these accounts. But what you can do, we're going to skip over this goal section, which we'll talk about later. Let's assume we dive into one of our portfolios, and here we'll look at the Canadian dollar portfolio. Again, you just have some details regarding the current accuracy in terms of how much on target you are or off target in some cases, but this is accuracy relative to the guidelines that you set. It gives you some details about cash and the total value. But if I go ahead here and click view, this will bring us into our Canadian portfolio. And right off the bat, you're greeted with a very, very nice breakdown here. This is what I find to be the most important part here, saying that we are 80% allocated to our targets, to our asset allocation that we've previously set. We go in and set the parameters. Again, you do have some details on cash and total value. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. And as you can see, what Passiv does for you is show you what trades you need to be making to get back to your stated balance. Now, I may be getting ahead of myself, because if we actually scroll down one more time here, this is a model portfolio that we have already set. Essentially, the parameters are the asset allocation. Now, again, these were all inputted seamlessly. They all integrate. I didn't have to go in and put these in. These are basically just being tracked directly from your brokerage. But here on the right, we see the target allocation that we've set. In this case, a 4% weighting to the ticker AVIV, a 12% weighting to BTCC.B.TO, etc., all the way down. And on the green colored column, the actual column, well, this is what our current weighting is actually at. And as you'll know from investing with time, your funds, your stocks, they're all going to be doing all sorts of different things. in this particular circumstance, we are very on target with this. This is very minor. I wouldn't worry about this. Again, with our second holding, pretty much on target. But here's a great example with our Horizons ETF. It's the ticker DLR.TO. We are significantly under our target weighting. Now, again, each investor can go in and set their own parameters and their own weightings that they choose. But just in this case, for example, what Passiv would do is let you know that you are under your target weighting. This may call for a rebalance. It may call for you to kind of bump things up. Well, if we do scroll back up to the top, again, this is where it details for you the trades that you need to make to get back onto your balance. And what I love about this is, as you'll notice, this is integrating across all of our different accounts. We're not just looking at it independently. This is a very top level look. If you do have multiple accounts, one of them happens to be Scotiabank, one of them Questrade, one of them Wealthsimple. And through this platform, if you are on the elite plan, again, if you're a Questrade user, you can do one-click trades, essentially clicking here, preview orders. It's going to take a second to load up. Once these numbers are populated, you have an order summary here. It fills you in with your personal commissions that you'd be paying, the cash that you have in your account, and you can hit confirm. Now, I'm not going to do this, but you can hit confirm and place all your rebalancing trades right within the platform. Where I found this to be the most useful, guys, is when you do invest primarily with ETFs. So that's the easiest way, in my opinion, to be able to kind of section things off and stay on target. However, you can of course add individual stocks. Here, for example, is a stock like Tilray. You can get very granular with that. And to show you guys how this actually works, if I toggle over to here to where it says My Models, these are of course the parameters or the models that we've set. Here we have the two ones that we were just looking at. We were working in the Canadian model, but if I go ahead and add a new model, and this is very much what you would do when you do get on the platform, we're just going to title this model. I'll click here, edit name. Let's just call this 2022 model. And again, you can fill in whatever you want there, but you can go ahead and search your securities and it's going to list up whatever you have integrated. But let's assume you're using a Vanguard product like VFV, which is our S&P 500 fund. Let's assume we want to have a 60% weighting to Vanguard S&P 500 fund. We can go ahead and punch in that. It tells us what we have remaining in cash. Let's assume we have another security, which is, let's just say, an all-purpose Bitcoin fund. Let's assume we want to allocate about 10% to our Bitcoin fund. We can go in and punch in, let's say, an aggregate bond fund for the remainder of that. So that's 70%, that's 30%. Again, you would know your asset allocation better than anybody. But just like this, we can essentially set these parameters. We can hit save changes. And this is going to be what the platform bases our investments off of. And once we do link it up, it will be tracking day by day, month by month, week by week to see whether we are on these or not. And whether you do decide to make the trades in through this passive platform itself with the one-click trading, you could of course just use this as your reference and then go into your brokerage account yourself, but it is very, very straightforward. And if I go back to the dashboard here, I just want to share with you guys, again, a couple of the new features that were added in. You have amazing tutorials if you do want to go check them out. You have actually a reporting page, which is really, really helpful. This you can basically toggle between different time frames. Again, this account isn't as active as yours would be, but you would be able to see your contributions, your withdrawals, the total value. You have a ton of details here on the right. What I love about this is that they do track the different dividends. So you can see, hey, in the month of June, I received $4.50 through dividends, and it breaks it down all between the various sources. Another way of looking at that on more of a linear scale is here. But again, these are all just tracking it for you. Dividend income up $27. This is over a time frame of 1 year. Nevertheless, a very, very nice reporting page. You can toggle to activity, which again is going to be a little bit slower with this one. But if I do go back to the dashboard, they do have a cool feature titled My Goals. And just for fun, we punched in a goal here of, let's say by 2040, we want to have a target of $100,000 saved up. Well, it will give you a progress bar. It will give you a track just to make sure that you're on your way there. You can set a variety of different goals. You even have a compound calculator, is the way I like to look at it, where you can essentially mess around with some numbers and say, if I saved $300 per month, or if I saved $1,000 per month until here with an 8% rate of return, it's all interactive. And it's a great way of just kind of deconstructing things and making things more manageable. You can update your goals, you can change your goals, you can have multiple goals, but it is overall very personalized in terms of what you decide to do. Now, I know our audience would mainly be working in the Canadian portfolios, but it is worth noting that they do have a ton of different brokerages for the States. And if you are watching this and you're outside of Canada, well, you can absolutely take a look at what brokerages they integrate with. Once you go into your portfolio settings, there's a ton of additional features that you can add. For example, adding selling to rebalancing. it is automatically defaulted to saying, hey, let's buy funds, let's buy investments or stocks to kind of get us back. You can do sell if you're significantly overweight. You can keep your currency separate. We do have it toggled to notify us about newly detected assets. We can even add rules here regarding cash. So what we want to do with this cash, we can set X amount to retain. We can say, hey, at most we want to have this much. Very, very personalized in terms of what you can do. But for me personally, the most value comes from just being at the dashboard and being able to take a top-down look and essentially allocate your assets and stay on track. Now, there are minor settings, for example, like you can go into your settings, you can go into dark mode. I know a lot of people like dark mode nowadays. They do have a ton of different video walkthroughs that you can look after. For me, I'm quite comfortable on this platform, so I don't need to be looking at that. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go back here, and that's more or less the updated look that I wanna share with you guys. Again, this is a completely free tool to use. Whether you go for the community membership, whether you're on Questrade and go for the elite membership, this doesn't cost you $1, but it is just something that you can use kind of to add to your arsenal, kind of to put it in the toolbox. And it's just a method or a means of keeping your portfolio on track and having a better way of monitoring things. Again, I've just kind of touched on the surface here. You can absolutely go in through here and explore for yourself, seeing how it is a free platform. Again, I love how you can essentially bounce back between all of your different accounts. What you can do actually is when you have your models, you can link various accounts to the model if you want a certain model to be applied to a certain one. Super, super straightforward, guys. You even have the ability to basically break it up between security or asset class. I prefer to do it by security because, again, it's just the way that I like to do it, but you absolutely have the model of breaking it down. You have the option of breaking your models down by asset class. But in general, guys, this is a platform that if you aren't familiar with, I would say give them a try. That is passiv.com. It's passive without an E, by the way. So don't make that mistake. It's Passiv. I would love to hear what you guys think of Passiv, either at a first look or if you have been using the platform. Do not hesitate to leave a comment down below because I'm sure the other viewers of this video will watch and will pick up what you have to say. I've heard nothing but good feedback so far. And again, for a completely free platform to use, I don't see why you wouldn't try it out. That's it for my video today, guys. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up. That's a great way of supporting. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, take a moment and subscribe because we post videos like this with cool tools in the Canadian market, tips, tutorials, all sorts of stuff when it comes to the Canadian stock market. We do, of course, have our Investing Academy as that first link down below. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.